Pisces, this is your reading for the rest of 2025. Let's just take a sneak peek at the energy you may be dealing with. So let's get started with your oracle first. And we have yin. All right, look at that. Some feminine energy here, nurturing, caring. Ooh, you got a flipper. You have Jocelyn. She who persists, perspective, defiant, persistent. You might be focused on something. That's what I get from that right there. Okay, what else do we have here? And mouse spirit, tend to the small things. Well, small things add up, don't they? All right, so this first row, let's see, what do we want to know about? 2025. Let's ask, what is your career going to be like? Career and money. We have Page of Pentacles. Ooh, Six of Wands. And Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Let's get some crossing energy. And we have Six of Pentacles. Definitely focus on money. Two of Wands. Okay. And the King of Wands. All right, Pisces. For the rest of 2025, let's see. You have the Page of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. I'm very instantly getting a feeling of you being more generous. This is you maybe looking for opportunities where you can spread your generosity, because we have this Page of Pentacles, and I feel with this you're learning more about things. You're really thinking about how your resources can affect and help other people. I know that's not very exciting, right? That's what I'm seeing here. Some of you are looking at not just other ways to share money, but I'm really getting one of those nonprofit kind of feelings here, like you're wanting to open your own charity or something where you're giving back. That's what I'm getting here. Excuse me. And I really like it when I see people on YouTube offering their services for free. You know, they put it on YouTube, they get their YouTube money, but they're giving back to the community. So I'm seeing something like that. Let me take a drink. Excuse me. Morning. I haven't found my voice yet. Sometimes when my cat, he meows first thing in the morning, it's more like a squeak. But that's what I'm seeing here. A real keen interest on your community and how people around you are doing. And that kind of goes with that caring yin energy. And so, but I'm also getting this feeling with this reading that you're looking at new opportunities. I get this feeling of something new, something you doing something new with your pentacles or for your pentacles. We have the Six of Wands and the Two of Wands. I think whatever you really put your intense desire to, you will be victorious in it. We have the Six of Wands. You could be getting promotions in your work, or a raise, or some kind of award, accolade, recognition, something like that for this work that you're doing. And when I say work, it's what you're really putting your focus into, because you could be working hard on yourself, you could be working hard on your health, you could be working hard on studying, you could be, I mean, there's a lot of different things you could be working hard on, right? And I think once you attain this goal, you're going to be looking for a new one, because that's kind of what we do, right? We set goals for ourselves, and as soon as we accomplish it, we're on to the next. And I'm getting that feeling for you here that you're very goal oriented right now, especially with your work, your resources, career, things like that. And this first row is your career. So I definitely see progress and, promotions, everything. And so I think this success that you will be seeing here is going to lead to more opportunities. Now, do you want these new opportunities coming in? Maybe. Maybe that's what you've been working for. And I think you're going to get there by tending to the little things, taking care of things, because the little things add up big time. And look at this energy you have here. You definitely are in a period of creation. We have that with the temperance, and that's what I'm feeling for you here. This is not just inner alchemy, but you're creating what you want outside of you as well. I feel a heavy, with these two combined, a very heavy magician feeling, because the King of Wands is an entrepreneur, a visionary, someone, if you're wanting to start a business, if you haven't, if it's some kind of nonprofit, or just taking something to the next level, you have it here. This is big boss energy right here. So it could be that promotion, you could be the big cheese, if that's what you want to call it. But there's something here that is very it's very creative, it is stable, it's something that you are passionate about, that's for sure, because that's why we're seeing these two fire signs right here. But I feel like this is something that you are creating yourself. You are making this happen, and it's with your actions, right? This doesn't just fall into your lap. This means you have intention for what you're wanting in your life, and you're putting the action, you're putting the fire to it. So that looks good to me for your career. If you want to make advancements, now's going to be the time. It looks really good. All right, so let's look ahead for let's do love and romance and see what's going on for you. And then we'll just let the last row just be whatever kind of message wants to come out. All right, no jumpers with that one. That's okay. Let's see what's going on. We have 7 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. So even though the 7 of Pentacles is an Earth card, resources is everything. So you could be analyzing your relationships with others, thinking heavily about, give and take. Are you getting back from people? 3 of Pentacles, teamwork. Page of Pentacles again. And the Knight of Pentacles. You get a lot of earth energy here, Pisces. Nothing wrong with that. So in your relationships, I think you're going to be really dissecting them, because we have this card of analyzing, and then we have a card of teamwork. And I think you're going to be looking at your relationships in a very methodological, I can't even say it. You're going to be analyzing your relationships. I'm just going to skip that word. I can't say it this morning. I don't know why. All right. I'm just tripping over my tongue. So you're going to be analyzing and looking at what works, what doesn't work. Who is in your tribe? Who is in your same vibe? Who's on the same page is what I'm getting. Are these people in your life, are they helping you get ahead? Well, I mean, not that people can really make you do things, but are they supportive of you? Are they like-minded? You don't have to be into the same things, but are they like-minded? Are they goal setters and goal achievers and things like that? So I think you're going to be looking at how your relationships are working within your life. You have the 4 of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. Some of you may already be married. We have the 4 of Wands. If that's not the case, this is the romance level here. I'm not seeing a lot of love here, but there could be someone new coming into your life here. Potential, here with the 4 of Wands, because this is a card of commitment. It is a card of persistence. This could be a younger person. Very well could be. I think they look at you very affectionately. I think they know that you are a hard worker, and they see a lot of potential here with you, because we have that's why we have a page, and holding the Ace of Pentacles, they see a future, right? There could be a future. There is this future thought here. And this could be the other way around. You might have your eye on someone else, thinking about what kind of future could you have. More this analysis over here. I know it's not like a whirlwind romance, but those aren't always the best for us anyway. And look at this. You have two knights here. You've got the fastest one and the slowest one. So I think here in your romance, one of you is going to want to take it slow, and the other one is going to want to rush right in. You know, fools rush in. Which one you're going to be, I really don't know. Also, getting another message here, these could be two potential suitors coming for you. Doesn't matter male or female. One is probably rushing, and the other one is dragging. Have you seen that movie Whiplash? God, I love it. Or are you rushing or are you dragging? So anyway, that's what I J.K. Simmons. Awesome. So that's what I'm feeling with these two people here. They are people. One wants to take it slow, one wants to rush. And I mean, it just depends on so many factors here. I would say just get to know both, you know? As a water sign, you're more inclined to be drawn to an air sign like the Knight of Swords, but hey, it doesn't really matter, right? And there's other placements and things like that. So, yeah, that's the romance. And now let's do one more row and just see whatever wants to come out. What other additional messages, Spirit, we have for our lovely, there's a bunch of cards, for Pisces here. Yeah, definitely got. Ooh, did you see that? Oh, looky there. Victory. Victory in something. We'll take it. Oh, my hand. When I wake up in the morning, sometimes my hands are numb, depending on how much work I did the day before. 3 of Wands and oh, Queen of Wands. Okay. Now, this is just however we interpret it. Oh, poor cat has allergies. He has just been slinging booger snots everywhere. Okay. We have the 5 of Wands, 4 of Swords, and the 2 of Cups. Okay. Mm-hmm. So I think there could be, for whatever it is you're wanting to do right now, there could be some competition, but this is, the card that crosses is what hurts or helps. I don't think this is going to hurt you at all, this competition. I think, because I think, you're victorious anyway, right? And it could be that your success this year could spur more, it could be motivating people. Oh my God, your success is motivating people to work harder, to do better. They see how you've climbed the ranks, and they're like, oh my God, I just have to follow that model. I just have to do what Pisces is doing, and I can have a big win too. That's what I'm seeing here. Isn't that something? So that is really, really super cool. I think you're really connected with your higher self for the rest of 2025. I definitely do. But for whatever you're doing here, whether it's love or career, there's always competition, right? I think so. It makes us, excuse me again, it makes us step up. It makes us be more bold, right? Because if you want something, hey, guess what? You've got to go grab it. It's coffee time. Oh man, I must have slept funny, because like these fingers right here are just so numb. Anyway, I think this is a good, healthy, in a way, competition. I mean, I like to look at it that way. It may not feel that way, honestly, when people are in competition, because some people see competition as, you're competing against another person. But I actually like to see it as competing against yourself. How can you be better than you were before, right? So it could play out a couple different ways. And look, we have a three of wands to the four of swords. You know, all this effort, all this energy, all this expansion, and just the amount of time you spend this year looking for more opportunities, whether it's in career or romance, it's going to be tiring. You're going to be doing a lot of work, a lot of research, and this is just a small reminder to take time for yourself, Pisces, time to breathe. And just focus on your health and well-being every once in a while. Every once in a while, put down the wand, put down the sword, and just take some time for you. Don't forget that. Work hard, play hard, but also rest. Rest and rejuvenate throughout the year. And oh my, oh my, oh my. So this is really interesting. So we had some information here about your love and romance, but this, hello, bada boom, bada bing. This Queen of Wands. Now, this doesn't have to be male or female, but the Queen of Wands is someone who's very bold. They're very energetic. They can be impulsive, for sure. I mean, it's a fire sign. This is Aries, energetic, attractive, very fun to be around, very talkative, you know. But this is coming in. This is a potential match right here with the Two of Cups. You already may be with this person. So this could just be confirmation for some of you. Um, but I feel like this is a romantic connection. Very well could be for some of you. This is going to be very passionate, and this energy here feels fast. It feels quick. Like this is the one for right now, anyway. I don't know for how long, right? So I'm not getting your energy here with this Queen of Wands. I'm getting someone else, but this person, it's an Aries energy. They're probably going to want to be the boss of things, whether they're male or female. You know what I'm saying? Um, you know, they're very quick, very fast with their thinking, their movements. Whether or not you're going to be attracted to this person, who's to say? But that's kind of what the Two of Cups is about. It can sometimes say that this person could be someone um, that is different than what you would normally choose. It could be, because it's a two, it's duality. So there you go. We're going to pull some bonus cards for you. Let's get an angel number for 2025 for Pisces. I mean, overall, to me, this looks like it's a really good reading. All right, we have alignment and I'm looking at that persistence. We have 222. Connections, friendships, romantic relationships, family ties, balance, life choices, compromise, commitment, and trust. So we definitely have that here. And look, if you look here, this Two of Cups, it goes right up to the Four of Wands and this new Page of Pentacles and equal reciprocity over here. This is new, 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 new. So that actually looks like a really good combination right there if you go up this way. That's awesome. All right, so we have, how do you move forward towards your life's true calling? Do what makes you happy. I really believe that. As long as you're not a psychopath, because then what makes them happy is terrible. Right? Your enthusiasm is what keeps you going. Follow your interest if it's piqued by something. Follow these roots, and they will help you discover your life's purpose. Very nice. Let's get you an angel number, and we're going to also do a Stoic Wisdom card. I really like them. I need to just move my hand around and shake that blood so I can get it flowing. Oh, all right, let's see here. Ooh, there we go. Personal power. I think this would be really great for you for the rest of 2025 if you're wanting to tackle all these things. All right, so Tiger Eye opens you to the energy and symbolic characteristics of a tiger. I love that. It empowers you to recognize and reinforce your strength, courage, and leadership ability. And that's kind of what we're seeing here. Gives you the confidence and determination to take bold action. That almost seems like this Queen of Wands energy. So I'm feeling now with this Queen of Wands, this could be you going after a relationship that you want. It's saying take action, be bold. If there's someone that is you feel is the one, hey, it encourages independence and self-reliance and helps you to ease any issues of self-doubt you may have. And maybe that's what you need right here. Affirmation: I am courageous, I am powerful, I am confident. Maybe that's you. Maybe it is you. Maybe it is you. It just seems like out of character for you. All right, so you have, if one does not know to which port one is sailing, no wind is favorable. Seneca, you have, that is so good, isn't it? Right? Direction is everything in life. Goals, having, even if they're small little goals, so important. Look at that lighthouse. Consistent disposition. We have persistent there. Choose a small habit. There we go, small, such as early rising or reading. Maintain it for 21 consecutive days, regardless of external changes. That's, it used to be that it was like 21 days, but I think some people need 3 months for a habit. Character is built through unwavering commitment to our principles. Like a deeply rooted tree, we remain steady despite changing winds. There you go. Deep roots. And just doing something, showing up, doing it every single day, no matter what. No matter what. Things will work out. All right. That is your rest of 2025 forecast, Pisces. Please like, share, and subscribe. And YouTube, I do everything I possibly can to optimize my channel. And the fact is there are tons of tarot channels out there, and it's a selective niche. So, and even with the crafting too, I do both on this channel, the crafting and the tarot. I'm really weighing whether or not I want to split the two. I don't really want to, but I might have to. And it might be just because of the algorithms. I might have to. So we'll see. We'll see. And I will let everybody know before I do that and how I would do that. All right. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this reading was helpful, and we'll see you next time.